We're Brad and Shyla, and we spent the last few months drastically changing our lives. We bought a van, which we plan to fully convert and travel in full time. So stay tuned and follow us on this adventure of a lifetime. Welcome to Trippin' with Brad and Shyla.
So we have a week. We're gonna try and get as much done with the van build as possible. As close to finishing it as we can get is the goal. Empty out the whole van, clean it, and start fresh. But right now we're just gonna go ahead and start clearing everything out. So exciting.
Just in time. I wonder why one back there.
I think this is good for right now. Did you figure out what the leak was? We had a leak. We had a leak right here. Don't know what it is. And we had a mold problem. We lifted the mattress up yesterday and found that all underneath right here is mold. Sprayed it with some bleach, which is why it's a little wet. And then we also have molds a few other places too. So we knew that was an issue, you know, with vans. We've tried a number of different things, but hopefully we've spent the last day and a half just spraying it with bleach, and then we're gonna wipe it down and we're gonna put a coat of Kills on. So we'll do like a coat, we'll do a coat of Kills and then we'll paint over that.
We've got our oven, our RV Suburban oven, full size, so we can bake some bread or pizzas or whatever, pastries, all the good stuff, all the stuff I do. We've got our faucet, our sink, we've got our 32-gallon water tank, which we're going to install over the wheel well down in there. So far, so we're finishing up our boxes. We extended our countertop. There used to be a seat right here, but we nixed that so we could have more space for a kitchen, since we went with such a large oven. And then also our fridge, which from here to here will fill up that space. So we're going to actually have to move our diesel heater either over or find a new spot for it. Water pump and stuff will go over here, maybe behind that. That looks so good. Yesterday we extended our countertop, basically just dismantled our entire kitchen that we had built already. Our fridge is sitting in a freight yard, has been for a few weeks. Thank you, COVID. We weren't able to get that, but we have our sink, we have our faucet, our soap dispenser. So we're gonna hopefully finish up the kitchen cabinetry today. We gotta figure out why our diesel heater is smoking a little bit. We nixed the concrete countertops. We decided not to go with concrete because we were advised against it. We just don't think it's going to have the structural integrity to hold up on the road and what we plan to do with the van. So I think we'll probably install our water tank. We got a 32-gallon water tank. So that's the plan. Let's go.
Good morning. It's gonna be a great day. Today I think we need to pick out our countertops. We need to finish the cabinetry, so we are doing drawers, I think, and all of that. Let's see how it goes.
get out here and get started before the rain starts. So here's how we left it. Show you what we've been doing. So here you go. So we got our oven cut out. Our oven fits in there pretty nicely. So as soon as we figure out what we're gonna do is our countertop, we can install the countertop, install the oven. Our fridge is gonna go right here. Unfortunately, we don't have that yet. We're gonna move our little diesel heater kind of right between those little cross supports right there, and then have it blow out right there about, and then everything will go kind of behind it, behind the drawers. And then this, I don't know if anyone's got any ideas, leave it in the comments if you do. This is just a little exhaust pipe for our diesel heater. We heat wrapped it, but it seems to be smoking, and so we might get a new one. I don't know if the heat wrap just wasn't rated for that high of heat. You can see it's kind of like melting and stuff, and then we used a super high heat gasket sealant, so we're not really sure why the heater's smoking a little bit, but you can see that we had it on a platform, and I think the oils from the wood were starting to burn off the wood because we had it on this little platform, and you can kind of see there's some discoloration. The natural oils in the wood are starting to burn off, so we're not sure. We think that might be what the smoking is from, is just those oils burning off, because it's not a harsh smoke and it's not a lot of smoke. It's just a very little bit, but it's enough to make you not want to fall asleep with the heater on. So, and I want to remind you, we're not the authority on a van build. We're just doing it the best we know how, and based off of YouTube, what we've seen on YouTube and what we just want to try on our own. Doesn't mean it's right, doesn't mean it's perfect, but it's our van, and you know, we're good with it. We think it's gonna be awesome by the end of this. So what we did was, instead of using this hole and trying to bend this pipe, because we don't know if we can get any more of this anywhere within a day or two, so we cut a new hole. We're gonna fill that one in, and then we cut out this larger area so that there's no issue with the wood getting too close to the exhaust. And then we have back here, we have our air intake little ramp, so it can go like up here somewhere and out of the way. And this will sit something like that. We kept it forward. We're gonna do drawers above here. So what we're gonna do is find a little like metal mesh or some sort of decorative ventilation thing that won't catch fire. The heater came with these things. So by the time you put them flush mounted, whichever way you want, I mean, that's going to stick out 1.5 inches, 2 inches, something like that. So I don't think we're going to use those extra fuel lines. So what we're going to do is, instead of having the fuel right here where it was, well, it was over here, but where it was on this board, we're actually going to run the fuel line back behind the bed, and I think we're going to put the fuel tank right back behind the bed. So this is what we're using to patch this hole. So we got our little piece, hammer it down flat, and we got a little piece of California history built into the van. So we're going to silicone that down around the bottom with this ultra copper gasket, which we had used before, and then we're also going to go around that with it. So I think this goes up to something like 700 degrees, so that should work. Put a little piece of subfloor, just fill this in, and then screw that down, and then we'll mount our heater, and then we can install our drawers, and then we can move forward with the rest. My dad's making the little runners for these drawers that he had lying around that actually fit perfectly in our space. Gonna line up here, and we have, I think, 4 of them. There's enough room for 4 of them. These are old sewing machine drawers.
We got drawers. Good morning. It's about 8 a.m. Yesterday we got some more of the lower cabinets done. We got the drawers in. Today's exciting because if we can just pick out our countertops, then we can finish the lower cabinets, and then we can move on. The lower cabinets are kind of the most complicated part of what we're doing because it houses, you know, like our oven and our fridge and our heater and our sink. So there's a lot of technical things that we have to do. Brad, I heard you fart. It's dead silent, and you chose to blow a toot in the middle of my like 5th time doing this.
No, it was that.
No, it was loud. It's like dead silent in here. You can hear everything with this. Me and Cannoli are done. Let's go work on the van.
How's your guys's? Ooh, you smell like farts. Ooh, somebody farted on me. Gross. Today we're gonna go try and get our water line and our water pump, propane line, countertop, hopefully. The game plan today is just keep trucking along. How's your guys' time in California? Good? Yeah, let's see how much we can get done. Feeling good, feeling a little tired, but Shyla had the day off yesterday, so she's gonna pick up her slack a little bit today. Oh no! Oh no! Our van door is frozen shut. Oh, that one's not. Oh my lord. It's all ice.
Are you serious?
Goodness. Welcome home.
We are at Lowe's. We have a list of a few items we need to get. Main thing is countertops. We gotta look at some countertops, make some decisions. Okay, let's go. About the countertop, ouch. We ended up going to Home Depot because Lowe's didn't have the size we needed. So we got the countertop. Now we have to go get the water pump and a few other things. Let's do it. Welcome to Trippin'.
Wow. Gang's all here. We're about to get into our water tank, and then we are going to, Shyla's gonna start painting the whole underside with Kills because we've run into an issue where we're starting to get a little bit of mold here and there. Hopefully install the water tank. And then our water pump we got today. We got our SureFlow water pump. We got an external filter, which we're probably gonna do more filters inside the vehicle, but this is on the filler. Yeah. We got our propane fittings and pigtails. So we're gonna get those installed. That way we can install our oven. We don't have a propane tank yet, but that's okay because we're just getting it ready for the propane. Looking like a lot of fun down there.
Yeah.
I bet your back's gonna feel good.
Oh yeah, oh for sure.
And then I'm running another 12-volt line. 2 12-volt lines up and around, back down. Alright, so we finished up for the night. Kind of show you where we left it. We all have some dinners to go to. So we have our oven in, but we have to install our countertops. So that'll be out, and then we'll reinstall it probably tomorrow. My dad has been working on these. I ran the wire for the puck lights that we're gonna do under our uppers. We're gonna do 4 puck lights, and then the switch is right there. We also got, see if it's not too dark in here. We got all the fittings for our water tank. All we need is the inlet spout, and then that's done. So that's where we left it for today. So yeah, we'll pick you back up tomorrow.
I think this is dying.
Can we get the dogs ready?
Deader than a doornail.
Touch the screen.
Hey, Lynn, can we get the dogs?
Action camera, so it's gonna wait for battery to be like, if it stays on.
Oh, okay. Noah, you wanna go to Grandpa's house? Hey, Noah, you go to Grandpa's?